The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Can you tell me if it's storming? No, I'm asking you to go. Tell me if it's raining outside my window. Please. Please, just please me.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
That shit there every time.
But able to slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that would be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me. Shred my defense.
9, here's second and a yard. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Eagles sit 5-3 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, if he said that block, that's touchdown.
47. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They'll go option to the short side. Off the option, it's Jones. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Now Jones. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Throwing is Hurts. This is caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Hurts completing this one quickly. This is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
So listen, guys, this is Saints rule.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. First and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders at the 34. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
When it's inexperienced quarterbacks like this, and he has 69 overall,
Commanders picking up the win at FedEx Field. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Howell down to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This defense for the Eagles, they were fantastic a week ago over Houston.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game. And I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Howell winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is taken in at the 5.
I know he's going to get it. I should have. He had to do that.
First and goal. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. Robinson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss.
And it is into the end zone for
That was a good play.
Antonio Gibson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. There he goes, right side. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep.
I'll be having so much
plays,
bro.
why he did.
This shit, I'll be having returns and shit. Like,
out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. First down, how to throw.
That was a pick
That one
anyway.
tipped,
That
and
was
it's
a fucking
incomplete. But good hands there.
pick. You weren't making that throw.
Second down.
Who was
So
doing that
much of
shit
this game
there?
is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, and it's third down.
We saw these defenders fly to the football near win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Howell throwing on third down here. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they were just well upfield across the 45. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Well, I like Toby. Let's argue. Toby is the best. Toby is the best. Yes. Yes, he is.
But it is the most common.
Yeah, but Toby's the best.
Who's the best decade? That's the question we need to talk about.
They go play action with Hurts. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. That's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Goes right back to Smith again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On the option left, it's Hurts. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Brown on the out route complete. Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, still in the first half here, a long way to go. On 2nd and 9, Howard. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the save. Fletcher Cox coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there. That takes away a lot of momentum from the offense. Coming up that big completion to prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Howell. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. T.J. Edwards. He's the one that drops him this game. That pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back saves. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Look backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Taking a shot for Samuel. Now into a sea of defenders, unintercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And some room to run now. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
It's an adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. It's caught, Smith. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
TV that doesn't work because we don't know how to work it. Beds, seating, storage. Target kids section, actually.
So you got snacks? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh. That's it? Hold on, let me see.
However you want to open it.
Okay, man, son. You want some?
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Hurts going to keep it again. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Here's Watkins. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be
Eagles so goddamn OP.
in the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why we practice a 2-minute
That's the
drill
best run
before each
defense in the
camp,
game,
and
bro.
at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
As a quarterback, you got to
Hey,
be
hell
cautious.
out,
You
bro.
got to understand where the pressure is going to come from. This time, it's a cornerback coming after him. And this time, the cornerback just a bit late getting to him. The penalty assessed.
Sleep response. Proven quality sleep. Visit sleepnumber.com.
On 1st down, Howell winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on quickly once more. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Came out in the power set. That only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, they're running back.
And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tresh Way to punt it away.
It looked very good. It looks exciting. I'll tell you that.
Well, like we have a hamster.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
On first down, Hurts going deep here for Watkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws.
That's a touchdown,
That's
bro.
the philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
So, what's your name?
My name's Paris. Nice to
Paris.
meet you.
I'm Kobe. Tell me about your dorm and stuff like that. You feel me? I got a personal chef right here. So he got cookies and stuff.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Okay.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Yes, what is this? Can I make it mine now? You always feel safe.
Out there, set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get all back at once. They probably need something to get out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
They're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, they have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Touchdown! A.J. Brown. 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I just have everybody out of play.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
I really gotta sit through the it's tap this nigga ass. Like I'm tired. I want a good game that's gonna be fast paced, and I just want a nigga I can't stop.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
My thing is so OP. It's too OP for me. I just blitz me, play man.
Set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Better team in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
To try again after the sack. Powell taking a shot for Samuel. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas from 10 yards out. And the Commanders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. He's got Smith here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. But they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
On 2nd and 2, Hurts. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
This to the outside, it's Sermon. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. 2nd down. Howell now slings this deep from McLaurin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it just before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Got his target, Samuel.
Yeah, that's my zone, bro.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Howell. And now here's another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Essentially addicted, but just like a drug. My heart is stuck though.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They go play action here on 1st down. Got him in, it's Brown. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. They go play action with Hurts. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. That'll be complete to Sermon. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Now a first down carry by Jones. Uses the stiff arm. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Ben, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throw, but incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 2nd and 12, Powell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that will end up incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, now this, I can't lie. This look good. Hi, I'm Kobe. Call me No Cap. This your roommate?
I know who that is.
I never know. So she told me that she was Hispanic. And
I know.
I see what they talking about. I can see why they be saying what they saying, but nah, I see it. All right, give me a tour. Lead me the way. I don't know nothing about your room.
Not gonna lie. Before you came, I was asleep.
Yeah?
This is a couch that we made.
Y'all made this couch.
So we got
Couch? This shit hard as heck. I can't do shit.
I think I didn't have to click.
Ocean spray? That's some water? Yes. No, please.
I guess Slay had 3 picks. Like, it's ridiculous how every week I fucking don't tapping ass. I was like, yeah, I was 50 yards away from getting fucking. How to show you? Third and pass touchdowns.
Where do you study? Would you take care of him?
Third.
You'll take care of all of them? Yeah. Like all of them? Like, there's 336,000 people total. I give y'all dorm what? 8.5. What happened to that? Right, where's it? Yeah, what happened to the... Where's it? If they open the door, you not in here. So how you doing? This is No Cap Kobe. I'm here with the No Cap TV crib. You want to do a normal tour? No. Right there. How you doing? It's No Cap Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with No Cap TV right here. We're doing normal tours and stuff. How you doing? Good, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing good. You look amazing. Yes, you know. Yeah. Could we get a tour, you know? Like... Okay, well, come on in, guys. Yeah. How would it like that? The crib. My dad. Okay. My roommate, Mia, this is her side. Oh, this is her side, okay. She's got a chair on her work. This is my side, you know.
Yes, I got a good fucking game next week. This the game. That's the game I've been looking forward to. That's the game that I want. Fuck yeah. Gonna be that nigga about 14.
Really interrupted. Let's turn the lights in. He's going to race them. All right. Trying to race? Trying to race, nigga?
Is he running the ball? Yeah.
I go the wrong way. I automatically win.
Yeah, I can't wait for that game.
Let's go ahead, look. Nothing much. This is No Cap TV Cribs. Oh, nice. This is my first time here. Right now we're doing a college tour. Gotcha. We're touring college girls' dorms. Gotcha. I mean, just moved in like, what, 3 weeks ago? Yep. Oh my God. This is move-in edition. Gotcha. Man, we get a tour? Sure. Come in. It's okay, yeah. This is the reality of it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, tell me about your setup.
Well, you know, the bed's in a nice little L shape. That's how they came when we were too lazy to move them. We've got a happy birthday banner. It's my roommate's birthday. And there's a fish over there, too. His name is Pickle Wind.
Nemo? I mean...
Nope. Not quite. Yeah.
What kind of fish is he?
It's a beta fish.
Beta?
Yep.
So he a simp.
Yeah.
What is this?
So those are cupcakes, also for my roommate's birthday. We're celebrating.
What are you studying?
What am I studying?
Yeah.
Physical therapy. If you, like, sprain your ankle, I got you. Got you, man.
So what you gonna do when I fall like
I'm
this?
gonna help you.
That's it? That's what a physical therapist do?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna see you later. I'm gonna post a video. You should look forward to it. Thank you for the dorm tour. Hey, see you around. I'll be back, all right? It's your boy, No Cap Kobe, man. Listen, we at the college dorms again. People moving in, you know what I'm saying? College just started, so we're gonna see how their rooms looking like. You know, y'all know what time it is. Hit the like button, because it's for y'all. Come on, let's go. They watching TV. I'm gonna interrupt their TV time.